Okay, this is a little bit weird. Why is my motto so small? Ah! Oh, you know what it is? I know why. I know what the proper... I know what the proper thing is. Hold up. This moves over here. I don't care. Oh. Oh. Okay. So I do on this side. Alright, yeah, it works. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, I guess that works. Alright. It sucks to do on this side of the screen, not the other side of the screen, but... Now, about you, Mermaid Mask. Stop being a butt. There you go. We're back with more Mermaid Mask after some technical difficulties, I guess. Shrugs. It's an early stream because I'm doing stuff after this, but we're still gonna play for a good 4 hours, probably. The last game, Tinkle Tower, was like 2 streams. I don't think this is gonna be 2 streams. I don't think we even beat chapter 1. And not even remember what we were doing. Okay. It's recap time. Where's the case file? Okay. Alright, so... This guy died. Let's better use this, actually. So Magnus Mortuga died. Found dead, slit on the throat, I believe. And what else was there? It's died with a slitting on the throat. He invited people in. There's a mystery that has to do with the sea creature that has no eyes. There's a face that people saw in the window of the submarine. Everyone is a little bit suspicious. Kind of. Oops, I hit my mic. J.D. Werman's writing a book, but he also has some ties to Magnus Mortuga, probably related to his father, which I think has to do with the will, we'll call it. Or the contract, we'll call it. Cynthia Seafoam, her mother, I think, was the owner of the submarine originally, but as a captain, but she died or whatever. She was looking for the stepfather, ran away from home with the contract to find Magnus Mortuga. Contract being this contract to do with inn deeds. Yes, the deed to the inn, which is the Solomon Stonetop, aka the Stonetop Inn. The Stonetop Inn being the place that we were staying in right before we joined the submarine. Okay. Dirk Damson is a actor who was the lead actor in the movie based off the book that J.D. Werman made. Godric Grip. What was this name? He had a grip emporium, decided to travel, and then he joined Magnus Mortuga. I forgot the reason why we found out. Dr. Zephyr is investigating some shit. We were trying to figure that out too, but he's also close to Magnus. Madame Tadpole is also very close to Magnus. Timothy Silksmont was brought upon the ship by, I believe, Dr. Zephyr, and has some telemetry powers or something like that. They think so, or like they think that she has some... I don't know. Mariana Moon came in late. She's the last person to join before Magnus Mortuga died. Symmetry and Cynthia are good friends. Dr. Zephyr has Symmetry as his assistant, and then Madame Tadpole made him have her quit, basically, because she's like, don't have her be wrapped up in this shit because she's too young. Everyone thinks that Cynthia, who's now technically the captain of the ship, is not necessarily too young to like have the responsibility, but like they're like, she shouldn't have to be burdened with whatever's going on here. There's a weird picture. That's a her painting. Oh, well, this is a different her painting. Oh, this is the one that we found. Oh, that's right. I think that's related to the fact that J.D. Werman's book that became a movie is based loosely on Magnus Portuga's life. And then, if that's the case, there should be another person in the book. Where's the book? Where is that book? Or it's like a movie poster. Hold on. God damn it. I want a movie magazine or action figure. Let's do movie magazine. Yeah, based off maybe her life, not his life. Because if this is supposed to be Magnus, whoever's in that painting, that other her painting, is probably whoever is this person supposed to be tied to. Okay. There's a message in a bottle that we have to figure out what's inside of it. We have to solve some stuff about that first. We have this. Where did we get this iron bell? Hanging above Watugo's neck in the captain's cabin. Interesting. I don't remember this. We found a film projector. Oh, which shows off the trick that she was using that was inside the doll that looked like Cynthia. Not Cynthia, Symmetry. The driver's license for Tadpole. Oh, we had to find the date that is attached to that. Let's see. A restrained device, a gun-like thing that supposedly we know that Dirk Danson's looking for, based off some stuff. Oh, a really important thing that we found was, where is it? Oh, this wooden pipe which has a bunch of secret messages of people.
Come on, give it up. Just let me take it.
I'm sorry, Tanya. I cannot.
But why'd you even need to?
I've told you before.
No, you haven't. All you've ever told me is that you...
I'd like to request that you return to your room. I have something I must attend to.
So there's some friction between the two.
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? Now, that helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
Who is Dirk talking to is the question here.
The stargazing girl stares into the ink-black void.
My love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
That's the sound that they heard before the murder happened, but this actually attached to the recording that is Symmetra probably recording for her illusion. Yeah. These are all the orders of things that happened. Okay. Alright. So what was I gonna do? Oh! Ask everyone about the people who we haven't talked to them about beforehand. Because like these ones I've talked to them about everyone almost, right? With the exception of like Tadpole for you and then these two for you and so on and so on, but these people I have not talked to about most people. Alright. Okay. So let's go back to the list. So you. Who's the next person I met? Was it Zephyr? I think it was Zephyr.
His life's long hope to pierce the veil and breach those blackest bounds. Solitary once, no more, for help is found in frightened form of fair and freckled face.
She means herself.
I'm following.
A time bespent in chamber dream and chained to lofty quest. Then lo, a shock! Dismissed, bespurned, rejected, my lonesome purpose lost.
Why'd he do that?
Zacharias Zephyr, number 3, The Entangled Dream.
Deceiving yourself?
After that, I met Dirk and JD.
An actor, or a mage in guise, who sways men's souls with artful feigned truth?
You, think Dirk might be swaying our souls?
Fret not, as dwell he in this deep-sea womb, his strength's divorced from skyward source.
Skyward source?
The sun, I'm guessing. How do you know he likes the sun so much?
Alone he's oft espied, atop our ship, and stood enrobed in warmer light.
Dirk goes up on deck a lot, huh?
By himself, I wonder.
To make a call.
Dirk Dansum, number 8, the shiny penny.
Capitalist greed?
I can't tell if I'm right or wrong with these.
He'd dreamt our ship some boisterous boat, where tensions flowed and tempers boil. Alas, upon inspection showed, our home fell plenty short. Still he yearned for storm to swell, for keel to list, for sail to sway.
He was waiting for something to happen.
Something did happen. The captain was murdered.
And crime dark scene, but consequently came the freshest focus for his ever ponderous gaze.
I just
James
realized
Warner,
something important.
Number 7, the empty inkwell.
Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Yeah, that was a good call.
Apathy?
Then I met Godric. No, I met Mariana.
Still estranged, this moon and I
think.
But she and me befind ourselves in newfound kinship joined.
What kind of kinship would that be?
The kinship of wearing a big yellow locket around your neck. We may need to workshop the name.
Mariana's moon necklace?
Oh,
a
that's
locket?
right.
Must be. I've seen her open it up and peer concernedly at its internals.
Huh.
Mariana Moon, number 9. The half-hidden moon.
Being incomplete?
Despite all his whims and wayward ways, his heart beats hopeful, kind, and keen.
His whims? Like how he talks to a wooden stick?
When first we met, when first I came, he had not yet his cane beclaimed.
So, where'd he get it from? The cane.
Wrought it he by his own hand, composed of cast-off scrap and scrounge.
Really?
Did Grip live down in the engine room, even back then?
Verily, he seeks it out, that
Barely.
engine's heart, for clank and clamour calm his core.
He likes how noisy it is. What's wrong with him?
Godric Grip, number 2, the broken compass.
Feeling lost or trapped?
Likened to the orchard oak, sturdy, stout, and towering tall, but bears she a quietsome grace, like a windless night on sail-still sea. I ponder, could some such thing be mine to know?
I don't see why not.
Maybe I should cut my
Shrugs.
hair short and dye it green. Maybe that'll do it.
What's that?
Madam Tadpole, number 5, the still waters.
Resistant to change?
I wonder if Grip would let us take a closer look at that cane of his.
Can't hurt to ask.
Go now. There's so much stuff going on now. I can easily remember talking to everyone about everything and everyone, but I can't easily remember leads that I have.
You wish to converse with Cornelius? He'll be thrilled.
Remove what?
The bandage around the middle!
Why?
I'm just curious.
Blood almost in the bottom. That looks like the murder weapon. Well, at least something that's stabby, but that's slashy. No. Let's wait on that. Alright. Okay. You know what? That since I had to leave early last stream, that I watched 8 different playthroughs of this game. Anyway, oh, well, come on in 8,000. 8 different playthroughs. Holy shit! Please don't tell me any answers. Oh my god! Oh, am I going for this? Yeah, I am.
Lillian's locket.
Looks familiar, don't you think?
Yeah, you'll lock it.
I didn't know it had a name. Kindly close the book. I have no desire to look upon it longer.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
That
Oh.
face!
What?
You know what it is?
Mine eye but chanced upon it. Nothing more.
Got way into it from the little I saw. Yeah, it's a fun
Do you
game.
know how Zephyr's dream helmet works?
His secrets are his own to keep.
Okay, but just for the record, you do know.
I am bound to share them not.
Hey, Sim, do you know anything about this?
Hush, speaketh soft.
Okay? Do you know anything about this?
Nay. An effigy of Dansome Dirk, or doth it bear the form of former falling captain?
Technically, neither.
Employed it be to speak with unseeable soul?
Assuming you can get signal.
Who'd have thought that Dansome Dirk, of all our kin, is playing host to hidden ghosts?
Okay.
The compass lies on deathbed dark, its many pointed bones as hush. It now endures a surgeon.
You'll pull through, little compass.
Ah, there lies the picture of the cane, the perched upon by...
I used to be perched upon by a little hat.
'Tis quaint indeed. But wait, is it of a one with that in current Godric's grasp?
You're saying it's a different one?
Map that leadeth unto naught.
What do you mean? It leads to that big red X.
Yeah, but it's a big red X in the middle of the ocean.
It comes to mind I saw this map upon the captain's cabin desk.
When was this?
Soon after I arrived. Just once, and then it vanished.
Well, now it's reappeared.
Ta-da!
Oh, I can't? Okay.
A
I'll look at it
book
later on.
Adorned by bloody stain?
Might be. Might not.
It might not be a book.
No, no. What would you say that is?
Sealed within the glassy tomb.
Yeah.
A mistake? A regret?
I thought it was a piece of paper. Should've
It's a
thrown it out.
message. A message in a bottle.
A gun!
It's not a gun.
What is it?
We don't really know.
The unknown! Dost thou require this card's consent when saving souls from drowning deep?
Well, no, not really.
Then what purpose doth it serve?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, Sim's definitely a mood.
We found your doll. She's not talking.
You didn't ask her anything.
All right, fine. What's up with the doll? Okay, now she's not talking.
Speaking of, Sim, can the doll talk? Like, does it have a little speaker inside?
She is ever silent. I speak for us both.
I just thought, there's a string on the back. I thought it was like a pull string.
It is a pull string.
Oh, then how does it work?
You pull it.
Is this yours?
No, not mine. Merely borrowed from Magnus Mortuga.
Okay.
Mortuga owned a projector? What for? Projecting a film, I guess?
Not this film.
What did you want it for?
Projecting this film.
There's something suspicious about symmetry.
Yeah, hold up.
To dwell beneath a heavy iron-casted thing, ever poised for rope to snap, ever set to fall.
Mortuga? He didn't dwell beneath it. Not really.
I don't know. It's hanging directly over his desk. That's a choice.
A yearning stirred along by grief to seek to find a path, a bridge to cross that dark divide.
Grief?
Mm-hmm. I assume she's dead, this woman?
Yeah, that's about right.
Why?
The crosses in the background.
Oh.
I think they're just ship masts. Like she's standing by the harbor.
Do you know anything about Mortuga's model ship?
Yet another weight upon his ever-troubled mind. Although, given that it's sealed in glass, I imagine it's now very hard to fix.
What are you talking about?
It's broken. Some part of its innards has come loose.
Interesting.
How it blinks and flickers so.
It's just broken. I think it's turning itself on and off.
As if it sought to speak with kin.
It's a radio. I'm not sure it has kin.
Where did we get that handheld radio?
Tobacco pipe?
Yeah, sure.
No, it's not.
Oh, I know this game. One always tells the truth and the other always lies.
No, that's not what's happening.
Yes, it is.
Wait, what? Wait, oh, I see what you did
That
there.
little dapper hat he wears, I sewed myself from cotton cloth, and now he truly looks the part, mirrored to his master's garb.
The king didn't always have a hat?
Nay, was not but would be carved, a simple stick with face adorned.
And you thought he should have a hat just because Grip wears one?
Yes.
No,
Oh.
I saw a picture of it. At least I think I did.
Oh, it's a picture from before? Okay. Suspicion. Start.
Symmetry, you were in the Illusion Theater with Mortuga the evening before he died.
I concede! I concede! I am laid bare!
Anyway, there was some talk of Mortuga being killed by a curse. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Grimoire.
What? She's the resident curse expert.
True.
It is entirely possible that the captain was set upon by a curse.
See? I knew she'd know about this.
Let's just stick to the facts, shall we? Sim, if you were in the Illusion Theater with Mortuga, what were you actually doing in there? A performance.
Like a magic act?
Yes.
Foolish act, a callous indulgence through and through.
I don't understand. Did it go wrong?
I performed it perfectly.
Then what's the problem? She's gone quiet.
It's okay, we don't need to force it out of her.
Life-size doll or the recording? So the life-size doll.
We'll talk about that in a minute. That's not it.
Oh, okay. Well then, if it's not these two. There we go.
That's not right.
What? No. Oh. Fucking
It's a
idiot.
poster for a magic
I'm a
act.
fucking
Or
idiot.
a rough layout for a poster, anyway.
Oh, we found something else, too.
Sweet sister inanimate, I implore you, leave her be. Her hands are clean.
The doll is a prop used in magic tricks.
What kind of magic trick would need a life-size doll?
Any trick where you need a double, obviously.
Newsy.
That kind of does make sense, but it's not quite what...
Oh, okay.
Nope.
They want us to report this. No way. Okay. Oof. Oh, yeah.
Your magic act, Lady of the Looking Glass. I don't claim to know exactly how it works.
I forgot about
but
back
as far
on
as
the
I can
page.
tell, you put the doll behind some kind of special mirror, and it acts as an identical double.
Lady of the Looking Glass is a thing of the past. I am no longer able to perform it.
Because you don't have the special mirror.
You misunderstand. I shall never again perform this trick.
But why not?
Oh. Because Sim and her doll are no longer identical.
Sweet sister stays ever a fresh-faced child. No such fate is writ for me.
So you can't use the doll at all anymore?
The fuck is the fog ball? No. Yeah. No. That's true. It was reflective on the inside, right?
The cauldron could reflect an image of symmetry if it was placed upside down. That's not right.
So doll is an illusion. Oh, I mean, this also could.
The doll could still work as a double for symmetry if the audience was really far away. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Oh.
The doll could still work as a double for symmetry if the trick was done in the dark. Almost. Maybe just...
Okay, if it's one thing and that changes that means this is the wrong thing. Oh.
The doll could still work as
There
a
you go.
double for symmetry if it was facing away from the audience.
Facing
I mean,
away?
the other ones can
like
work
the
too.
sketch on the poster.
Right.
I wonder why she needed a double, though. This isn't a mirror trick like before.
It would help if we knew more about the trick itself.
True. We don't even know what it's called. I think it could be one of these two, but it can't be.
No. There's nothing else in the room itself. There's only these evidence. There's stuff I haven't gotten yet, but it's probably one of the ones. Oh, okay, got it.
That's not it.
Okay, never mind. What's in this pocketbook?
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Okay. See, the film projector and life-size
That's not
doll.
right.
Everything that's related to her
That's not it.
is all these things here, so it'd be something here.
Nope.
Okay, but
We already covered this.
already covered that, yeah.
Nope.
Do I have the information? So, oh. Oh. There we go.
This is the right clue, but we want...
The stargazing girl. Says it right there.
Besmirched by my own penmanship. Truly the folly of man.
Why would the title be written on the sailcloth?
I'm pretty sure she used it during the magic act. I'm pretty sure she used it during the magic act. She wore it as a cloak.
Wait, really?
You know what? Let's try that again.
Why would the title be
I'm pretty sure she used it during the magic act. She draped it over the cauldron.
It's not like that in the original. See, in the drawing, the cauldron's uncovered.
Mortuga asked her to keep the cauldron covered up.
Before the captain assented to me using that room, he'd been using it for storage. When I was first let inside, the sailcloth was indeed draped over the cauldron. I hadn't realized he did not wish me to remove it. When he saw my design for the poster, he had but one request. Symmetry. All I ask is that you keep the sailcloth on the cauldron.
Interesting.
And given that you had to keep it, you made use of it as a kind of banner.
So what's the stargazing girl about? What happens in it?
I do not wish to speak on it.
No? Well, we actually know quite a bit about it already.
Stargazing girl stares into the
There you go.
black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born. A forbidden query of what may be and what may not be. The void, unyielding to the girl's plight, stares back. It speaks.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Oh! How can this be?
Mariana Moon was in the bilge at the time. I guess the sound traveled down through the open vent.
Her pipe is a dictaphone.
Dang.
So the first voice belongs to Sim, and then the second voice, a woman's voice.
Dang. That's so that was like a complete, like, she's been so very like Victorian or very just like, oh, I can't say it. And she was like, dang. Like, oh shit.
It's someone else entirely. This film matches up to the audio from the pipe recording.
And see how in the poster there's a little Grim Reaper guy? That's the person from the film.
I am undone.
Hang on. Why does Sim have a film of a Grim Reaper character? Where'd it come from?
If I had the same reaction if someone told me the cigarette was a recording device, yeah, I would too. I'd be like, damn, you got me. I would say...
Tortuga filmed it, here on the submarine.
Wait, really?
You know
No.
what? Let's try
Hang
that
on.
again.
Why does Sim have...
It's a scene from Dirk's movie.
Oh, what is... action figure?
Oh yeah, good catch.
Okay, so Sim put the projector into the doll, and it projected onto the circular window at the back of the room.
If the doll was sitting on the cauldron, where was the real Sim? The cabinet to the side? I don't get why she couldn't just sit in the cauldron herself.
Listen to the end of the recording again.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end and the beginning.
Right at the end, it sounds like something falls onto the floor. Something solid. The doll's head. The whole thing culminates with the cloaked figure swinging the scythe. Sim screams, pulls a string, and the doll is decapitated.
Oh. Gee,
Oh.
that's kind of dark.
I lay awake that night, eyes wide with regret, able to bear it no longer. The decision was made. I would tear it all down, the whole misbegotten affair.
So that's why you went back to the Illusions Theater.
And that's when you found Tortuga.
The image of his lifeless form. It filled me with a great thunderous guilt.
But why? You think you might have actually caused Tortuga's death somehow?
I know not the manner of Magnus Tortuga's death, but I do know this. The night of the stargazing girl, it was his last.
So, even if his death was unrelated, you feel bad that your trick was one of the last things he ever saw.
When we began, you implied that I laid a curse upon him, and I say this. Maybe I did.
Damn, go. Well, we're gonna leave you to stew on that. I'm gonna go see your friend. Bye. Report 40 out of 48 clues, suspicions 1 out of 8. Okay. We're not gonna complete this today, but we will try and get all the clues and majority of the suspicions.
Oh, I know about this one. The silver snake.
What do you know about it?
Well, I know it's a big sea serpent that my mom and her best friend fished out of the ocean.
Your mother found it?
Mm-hmm.
It's in the
What
picture.
happened to it? Did she keep it?
For a while. Eventually, some men came and took it away.
What is it now?
I don't know.
Interesting.
What does it do?
We're not sure.
My money's on nothing.
Hey, it's that bottle I saw Dr. Zephyr carrying around the submarine. Smells kind of like flowers or something. Weird.
What about the thing in the bottle?
I don't really want to know what that is. What's with that wheel? It looks kind of like a shield. Does he have that in the movie?
He has a wheel in the book, but it mostly stays attached to his ship. Apart
that-
from one time it breaks off in a big storm. Cynthia, is this the phone you used to call us?
No, I used one in the town when I went to drop off the case file. I never actually had my own cell phone. Do they all have flashlights like this?
Oh wait, that's a flashlight?
Could be useful. It gets pretty dark down here.
Oh, that was supposed to be them telling us to use the phone flashlight, which we already did.
This
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
ship's
Thanks
compass
for telling us that.
From here in the control room.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Mr. Grip's already working on fixing it. Good! that's good.
Why so many needles?
The original needle was broken. Mr. Grip said he had a few he could try out as replacements.
This one's the original?
Yeah.
Looks fine to me. Just put it back in.
Nope, wouldn't work. It's malfunctioning. It needs to be replaced.
Bullshit. Grip said that it wasn't broken.
My parents
I
used
think.
to shop here from time to time. They'd complain that Mr. Grip would charge them full price, even though they were locals.
Heh. Grip's not one to give out discounts, huh?
I mean, he's got a grip on the Emporium business. Ha ha ha!
This weird little drawing. It looks kind of like that thing Mortuga kept up on the foredeck. That's one creepy book. Wait, are those
Ba-dum-tsh.
initials? M?
You're looking at it upside down.
Am I? Hey, there's a document in there.
It's a piece of paper. I don't know if I'd call it a document.
It's been typed.
Apart from the title, which is drawn by hand.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Almost looks like a logo for something. Give us your professional opinion. Laser gun? Shrek ray?
Intergalactic hair dryer.
It's an antenna. A really weird antenna, but yeah. Also, it's damaged. It's starting to rust, and there's sediment in the joints. Seawater can really do a number on electronics. You gotta be careful.
There's something
Interesting.
suspicious about Dirk.
Let's go talk to him.
Later. That I'll do later.
Rescue Divers Association. Ugh, they'd never let me in. I can barely even swim.
But you live right by the sea.
Pardon me for not swimming in the deep, freezing ocean.
So, this is the doll that apparently looks just like Sim.
Yeah, I mean, it does and it doesn't. Oh, the head comes off.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like that. It's kind. Oh, it's Sim's projector.
Is it actually hers?
No. I think she borrowed it from somebody.
Interesting, but
What do you know
who?
about this bell?
Who?
That's no bell. It's got a fluted drive tip.
A what?
A
For
what?
A fluted socket with 6 flutes.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
I
Okay.
remember one time I went into Mortuga's cabin and he was standing in front of this painting, and he had his hand held up to it, like he was touching it.
Maybe it got knocked
Huh.
and he was straightening it.
No, he wasn't touching the frame. He was touching the painting itself.
Okay, well, he is within his right to do that.
I don't know. Might be worth a second look.
I know this ship. I used to look out my bedroom window and see it sitting in the harbor.
Does it have a name?
Something Selena? Precious Selena?
Okay.
Cynthia, this radio looks kind of like.
Aw, you really think so?
Why did she take that as a compliment?
Does it belong to you?
Of course, I brought it with me. That's how I first contacted the submarine from the outside.
You used the radio to contact Mortuga, and you asked him to let you into the submarine?
Yep.
Oh, wait, so there's a receiver in the control room?
No. Well, kinda.
So, you know what? Never mind.
Wait, so it's a cassette player for listening to music?
No.
Nearly.
Looks like
Mm,
the tape can swap out.
So?
So maybe there are other tapes.
Hey, yeah.
Oh.
There are.
Oh.
I'm sure I saw a picture of this recently, but it looked different.
Where did you see this picture?
Somewhere in the engine room?
Let's go to
I'm
Zephyr.
probably gonna have to draw up some rules on keeping pets. It's not that I want to ban them, but you know, maybe a rule about not keeping them secret.
And, what's this got to do with Zephyr?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's keeping an animal in there, in his dream chamber.
But you've not actually seen it.
No, I heard him talking to it though, a few times.
What kind of pet do you think it is?
It could be anything. Dr. Zephyr's into some pretty weird stuff, and he's got like black market connections. Sim was telling me about it.
Black market?
Oh, wait, she told me not to tell anyone else. Forget I said that.
No.
Sure thing.
I can see you writing it down.
No, I'm not.
Dirk's okay, I guess. I've not got a lot in common with him. He grew up in a big sunny city. I grew up in a little gray fishing town where it literally never stops raining.
I guess he's pretty wealthy now, too. From his movie.
I don't know. I heard he didn't get paid that much at all.
Really?
Something
There we
about
go.
his contract, his agent.
I'll get my violin out. I'm sure he's doing just fine.
Oh, let's change the subject. I prefer to not speak ill of my crew behind their backs.
I think Cynthia just remembered she's supposed to be the captain.
Mr. Warman? I usually just try to stay out of his way. He's kinda grouchy.
Did you know him before the submarine?
No. He did grow up in Silkworm, but he lived uptown in a big fancy house. And I, didn't.
Born with a silver spoon in his mouth, huh?
Come to think of it, I don't actually think Warman was born in Silkworm. And, I think he might have mentioned something about disclaiming his inheritance.
I guess he wanted to make his own money.
Which, by all accounts, is exactly what he did after he left town and wrote that book.
That's
So
neat.
Why would he need to come back?
He just really wanted to meet him, I guess.
Meet who?
Who else? Captain Mortuga. I found out Mr. Grip wanted to be the submarine's navigator at one stage, but Mortuga never allowed it. After I became captain, I half expected Grip to come and ask about taking on the role.
But he didn't?
Nope.
Would you have said yes?
Of course. I've no idea why Mortuga didn't allow it, but Mr. Grip's clearly an expert. I would have welcomed his help.
I wonder why he didn't ask.
I'd guess he assumed Cynthia didn't want any help. Sorry, Cynthia, but you do give off a kind of I can do everything by myself vibe. Just a little.
Feedback duly noted.
Theory. Dirk and JD working for the company. They're like, we want another one of these movies that is based off of your book, but the book is based off of Magnus Mortuga. They go to Magnus Mortuga. Magnus Mortuga's like, I ain't doing jack shit. I'm not telling you guys jack shit. You guys aren't getting a second book. And then, but the company still has Dirk and JD under the contract. So then Dirk and JD are just like, what if we just kill Magnus Mortuga? And then we literally can't make the book and the movie. Then we're free from the contract and we can make other things. Because Dirk clearly, if he can't make that much money from the movie, is not gonna make that much money from the second movie. And then JD is not having pressure to have to make a second book, which is the reason why he's still having issues making the book right now.
Mariana Moon? I've barely known her longer than you have.
Do you know why she's on the submarine?
I have to assume she was invited.
So, what? Nobody's allowed on board without being invited?
Naturally.
Who invited you?
Okay, maybe I'm an exception, but Captain Mortuga granted me access and he let me stay. So it amounts to the same thing.
You know, now that you're captain, you could tell Mariana to leave if you don't like her.
I never said I didn't like her. I think she's very interesting.
Wow.
Wow.
Madame Tadpole's so cool. She's super strong and she can swim super fast.
I bet.
She knows all about the different kinds of fish.
Wow.
And she can hold her breath underwater for like ages.
Of course.
Also, she's traveled the world, she's had all these different jobs, met all these different people. I haven't done any of that stuff.
Well, she's a bit older than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, so we got all these done, and we got all the clues. Got the basics, we got all these ready.
Let's go look at that painting again.
And then after that, let's go to Dirk. And after that, let's go to Zephyr.
Maybe we should take another look at this.
This.
Is that the sun?
There we go.
The sun was upside down.
Do you hear something?
Ooh.
That's it?
What?
It's just going to hang in the middle of the room?
You can reach it, can't you?
Yeah, but
Then I don't see the problem.
Oh.
cushions.
What's that on the bed?
Some kind of box.
Can you get it open?
There's no way to open it.
Seems that way.
Well, that was disappointing.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What is that?
It's a model town.
I didn't know that would make you go into chapter 2.
Hey, there's a panel at the front. And it slides out.
I guess that's the ocean. You can put the little model boats on it.
Huh.
What? Oh. What? Oh, there's another 2 over here. Oh. Okay. There's no 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wonder if it's, hold on. 1, 2. Oh, okay. I think I see what I need to do. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. No, that makes no sense. Oh, I can turn. Ooh, I can turn diagonally. Ooh, boy. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Most likely this is the final one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that has to be the final one. That, and then let's say that's 2. Okay, I see. Make this 2, right? 1, 2. To get to there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's right. Turn that's 2. I turn this is 5. And then this should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's not it.
So we can swap this, and we can tap the boats to turn them, making them.
Okay. 1, 2. Bump. 3. Okay. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, that's fine. I shouldn't be 7. This should be. No, this should be 1, 2. Walk backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what connects to this one? 2. Got to this one first. Let's get to this one. This. Oh, these 2 switch. Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, you got.
Nice work.
Whew.
The little lighthouse. It opened up. And there's something in there.
You really want to turn back after you got the map sussed out and everything?
There's no wind. It's an ill omen.
Oh my god, Magnus, you're so dramatic. All I need you to do is steer, all right? I'll handle the scary stuff.
Felicia.
You can't change my mind. Sorry. I spent too long planning this. Anyway, we'll be there in a few hours.
Beware. Exactly.
Back on.
Right. I didn't really explain it yet, huh?
I've asked several times. You always wriggle out of it.
Well, I've got nowhere to wriggle now, do I?
There's an old curtain hanging up here.
Wanna take a look behind it?
A wine bottle.
The wine is long gone.
It's a barrel.
A barrel of fun.
No.
A barrel of laughs.
No. It's a barrel of seriousness.
Oh. Alright, before I
It's
finish
an
up.
old jacket. It's made of tarpaulin. Or
For going out in the rain.
it's an umbrella.
It's falling apart. It looks ancient.
Yeah, the eyes in the background of the projector. Like,
Most of the room is made of wood, but this door is made of thick metal.
I can see an old wooden deck. It looks a bit like a pirate ship.
Yeah, I bet.
I can see an old...
Yeah, I bet.
Caution. Pressure seal. I mean, that's a good thing, right?
Yeah. The submarine must be pressurized on the inside to offset the external water pressure.
And what would happen if it had the wrong pressure? The door would burst open?
Well, I imagine the glass would break at least. We can't go outside right now.
okay. So, let's go then talk to Dirk. And then we'll go talk to... JD is right there, so we'll talk to JD.
Oh,
And then we go from there, we go talk to Zephyr. And then...
Tell me, Dirk, have you ever been involved in the planning of a murder?
bro, not cool. Why would you come right out and attack me like that?
Just swim, Groma. Jeez. Yeah, come on. Swim how many leagues under the sea you are right now.
This is the right clue, but we want a specific aspect of it.
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? That helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right?
The audio is so crisp.
So, who are you planning to kill, Dirk?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. I know that sounds mondo suspicious, but I just flat out can't say any more about it.
If you're not going to elaborate, we might just have to assume this is a recording of you planning to kill Magnus Mortuga.
Come on, man, that's way off. Why would I want to kill Mortuga? I admire the guy. He's fascinating.
Okay, so either it was what I said before when they're like, let's kill Matuga, and then like, don't worry about that. Or it's him talking about let's kill his fictional character, so they both had to get out of doing the story.
I came to the submarine to meet him, not murder him.
Hang on. I thought you only came to the submarine because you were tagging along with Worman.
I mean, yeah, it was Worman who wanted to come to Silkworm and, you know, find the submarine, but I figured if I came with him, I could meet this real guy, the real Mortuga, you know, for research.
Oh, wait. I'm falling behind. Dirk, why would you want to research Mortuga?
Magnus Mortuga was the original inspiration for Marcus Mordoom, who Dirk plays in the movie adaptation.
Right. So, look, I had this idea. I figured surely meeting the real Mortuga would help with my portrayal of Mordoom in the next movie. Like I said, research. You hear about actors doing that kind of thing, don't you?
So, that was your idea? Your own personal plan? To come with Worman to the submarine?
Yeah, but I don't like the way you phrased that. It sounds like you're leading up to something, or...
Yeah, I don't believe that's why you came here with Worman. In fact, I don't think it was your own idea at all. There's clearly a third party involved. Someone or something that we haven't mentioned yet. The movie producer asked Dirk to spy on J.D. Worman and report back.
It seems like you're basically here as an informant for the Wit and Whimsy production company. You know, those guys who pay your salary.
Spy on Worman? No way, you got it all wrong. Besides, how am I supposed to report back to Wit and Whimsy? They're hundreds of miles away, and we're floating out here in the middle of the ocean.
We'll get to that later.
This is your cell phone, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't get any signal out here, not even standing on deck. It's quickly running out of battery, too.
No battery and no signal. What if I said you had a way around both of those problems?
Hold up. Oh, hold up.
That's not it.
Oh, okay. I thought I was smart. I am not. This part. Oh, these are the battery right here. Is that battery thing down there? Ow! Yeah.
I think this weird ray gun looking thing is actually a custom antenna for your phone. I'd imagine it doubles as a battery charger too. Pretty convenient.
Bro, I don't know what you're basing this on. I mean, look, you plugged it in, but the battery still isn't charging, and I'm still not getting any network signal.
That's because the custom antenna thing is broken.
Oh, for real? Oh, man, it doesn't look broken.
I'm pretty sure it got waterlogged after someone dumped it in the bilge water.
That's where it was? No wonder I couldn't find it.
There we got him. We got him. We got him.
Okay, well, you got me. Consider me fully got.
You know, this thing doesn't look like any kind of retail model. More like a one-off bit of custom engineering.
I'm guessing the production company issued it to Dirk specifically for this journey, probably when they realized he'd be out in the ocean and might need some help getting a phone signal.
Yeah, so Mr. Vanderpeer really didn't want me going off-grid, so he set me up with a way to turn my cell phone into a kind of heavy-duty satellite phone.
Interesting.
And what did Mr. Vanderpeer want you to keep him informed about, exactly?
Dirk doesn't have to admit to anything else. All the evidence we need is right here.
There's a handful of outgoing messages from you to Vincent Vanderpeer. Specifically, they're all updates on Worman's progress with his novel.
Look, the studio was worried Worman was just gonna disappear without ever finishing the book. So they sent me to keep an eye on him, maybe even steer him in the right direction a little bit.
The right direction, in terms of the story.
Yeah, so the movie studio has this grand plan. They want to make
Okay.
3 more Marcus Mordoom movies, at
Oh,
least.
of course.
And so they really need Worman to have his books play out to support that plan.
3 more movies, huh?
Ugh.
Sounds like quite a commitment.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. It would take years.
Interesting. I think we may have finally looped back around to the question at hand. Let's listen to this again, shall we?
Hey, listen, why don't we just kill him? Now, that helps both of us. If he dies, we're both free, right? Come on, I know you don't have any better ideas.
Dirk, I think I finally worked out who you wanted to kill. Marcus Mordoom, the fictional character. The person you're talking to in the recording must be Worman. You're
Yeah.
suggesting he should kill off the Mordoom character in his next book.
Hey, come on, dude.
Do you deny it?
Why would I want to kill off Mordoom? That's my character, my job.
You want to be free to take other acting jobs
Yep.
instead.
Let's take a look at the cell phone one more time.
Open messages. There we go.
There's an email in here offering you a big role in an upcoming movie, and another email from your agent reminding you that you're not free to take it, and won't be for several years. From what I gather, you signed a pretty lousy contract with Wit and Whimsy, and now you...
Okay, hang on, sorry, but how would you know anything about my contract?
Well, I don't know the fine details, but I did get a general sense of it.
Where is...
That's not right.
Okay, it's not that.
It seems to me like your co-star soaked up most of the budget for the movie, and you ended up with a bad deal.
Possibly because you were too keen to sign whatever contract they gave you. Possibly just because you didn't have much negotiating power, since you weren't famous yet.
You know,
This is why you need a union!
little from column B.
You said yourself, the studio wanted to make at least 3 more Marcus Mordoom movies. So you're stuck in that lousy contract for several years.
A union or
Unless
a...
you can somehow ensure the next movie is the last one.
So, if Worman kills off the character in the books, that would stop the studio making more movies?
This guy either needed a union or this guy needed an agent that specifically told them, we'll only do 1 movie because this is an IP based off of a book that's only one existing. How do you make a contract based off of something that only has one thing attached to the IP already? That's insane. That's like me coming forward and being like, oh, I want to work on, I don't know, like a book that only has one. A book series has 1 book that wasn't planned to have sequels, and they'd be like, we're gonna sign you on for more of these. Don't take that hit. Your job is dependent on a fucking author getting his work done, or your job is dependent on them coming up with a story that's completely opposite or, based off of the author's work, and then you may have contention. You do 1 movie, you sit there, and then you do with the possibility to come back to negotiate for further movies down the road. At least that would be my thought process if I was an agent. I'd be like, I want to try and secure something because you're locking the guy out, especially since he's new and you don't know how good this movie is going to be. Because once again, it's based off of an IP, but you don't know if that IP is going to be good enough to work. What happened probably is the agent probably saw the other actor attached and was like, oh, if they have her attached to this movie is going to do gangbusters, and then it's going to be really good, and then let's hook up on that, and then you know, become a blockbuster and then, you know, have merch deals and everything, and didn't realize, hey, you're just committing yourself to this one thing.
I'm not convinced that would actually work, but okay.
God damn.
The point
Fire
is,
your agent,
now
dude.
that I'm a known actor, I could be making more money with a different studio. A lot more. But I can't let it get out that I wanted the more Doom character to be killed off. Everyone's gonna take it the wrong way. They'll call me greedy and ungrateful. Look, you gotta understand, killing off more Doom isn't just about me. I was also trying to help Werman. He's been looking for a way out too.
A way out?
He's not enjoying writing the books anymore. The whole
Yeah,
thing
I
became
figured.
just this awful burden. I'm sure he'd be happier if he could just be done with it.
I mean, yeah, if you had told, hey, your passion project of a book that you made that's based off a real life person and their adventures, yeah, now we need you to make 3 more books, you know, based off of that, so we can make movies off of them for us. Yeah, okay.
Hey, besides, you know, maybe killing the main character would actually make for an interesting story. Did you ever consider that?
I just adapt the game storyline. Marcus Doom was found killed in a submarine later on.
It's Werman's typewriter.
Oh, shit, I didn't...
There's something strange about this typewriter.
Did you notice the weird mechanism on the back?
What? 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 Oh, what? Okay, I get what I need to make. So black, that needs to be at the bottom. Why won't this? Oh, hold up. Is it a thing where it's like? Oh, it's this pattern, but you can't. It's not locked in. Oh, why would you not just? Okay. Okay, well. Okay, I want that there. I want the opposite side needs to be. This. I need this to go down to the side, so I need no. I think that's wrong. I think this needs. Oh. Can I do that? Oh, I can't do that. Interesting. Okay, so I just need... That's right. This is not right. This is right, this is right, this is right. And then I need this top here to be an open circle. I didn't have something out, so hold on. Yes. Okay, so I need this is good. So I just need to get no. Okay, hold on.
We'll come back later. It's Warman's typewriter.
Okay.
I think it's also a puzzle. It's Warman's typewriter.
Okay. I have to think of this in terms of the design of the orientation of these and then what I need. Because if I know that if I'm moving these, whatever it ends up being is going to be... It only picks one of these. Like, there's no way to... It only picks one item. So in other words, this should actually be done last. These pick more items, like more sides. So that these should be... This is more dependent on where it is. So for example, if I want to make this be a circular piece, can I make it? Does that work? No, because it isn't. Let's take that off of that. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I need to get rid of... Oh, I need to take this off of this. This should be the circle. Yeah. Yes. Okay. This should be this, but turned around. These are in the right places. This is not. I need to turn it so that These are at a 90-degree angle. These are at a 90-degree angle. So what is at a 90-degree angle here that I can work with? Like, these two are 90 degrees. These two are 90 degrees. I need a, what is that? I need a, these things. So what can I do? Not this. This has to be the 90-degree angle, most likely. So yes. Yes, this is the 90-degree angle. Because these match up to what they're no, wait, no. That's not what it's supposed to be, because that's not supposed to be. Hold on. There's supposed to be something this way up here, right? So the 90-degree angle has to be either has to be this right here, the square and the full circle, which is impossible to do on this, or it has to be this. And where can I get it so that does that work? Are these? No. 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 Yes? No. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Okay. I can do these two. So let me just switch these. Let's do this side. No, no. Okay. So I want to turn this literally the complete opposite way. And then turn this that way. Okay. And then I know that I need to bring these down. Oh, shit. Where was I? What do I need? I needed this, right? So I need to turn this 90 degrees this way, and then turn this oh my god. Gotcha. Okay. So that one's done. So this is locked in place on the third side. Alright. So then, going off that, we know that those are set in stone. So what I can change now is I need to go get this to match up so that it shows what's probably not, it's not this, right? So to make a guess, this is probably over here. And then this would have to be the circle and the spoke. Ah, here it is. Okay, so just turn the spoke and the spoke. Let's get the exact. That's what it is.
There we go.
Whew!
Nice.
Oh God.
The little hatch opened.
What's this? A letter?
A letter desk. Oh boy. Read. T.W. Ibis. Interesting.
You met Godric. What did you think? Personally, I like him.
I found him a little irritating, the way he kept waving that cane around.
He gave you the old welcome to Mr. Grip's Emporium treatment, eh? That's just what he's like at first. He'll settle down.
Why does he do it?
So, I have two theories on this. One, he's an introvert who falls back on his rehearsed persona when he gets nervous.
Like when meeting someone for the first time.
Right, exactly.
What's your other theory?
He assumes people will find the real him boring, not worth knowing.
I don't think your two theories are mutually exclusive. They might both be right.
So, what is the real Grip like, once you get to know him?
I don't know. He's kind of like one of those savants, you know, kind of odd, but seriously gifted. In his case with cartography, I guess? Navigation. Moon's your lead suspect, I presume.
No. Why?
Not
would she
really.
be?
Well, the timeline. She shows up, and bang, Mortuga murdered.
Maybe it's just a coincidence.
I'm just saying, nobody even knows why she's here.
I'm not sure we know why you're here.
I already told you, didn't I? Genuinely, I can't remember. Madame Tadpole. Simultaneously the most laid-back and most terrifying individual I've ever met.
Terrifying?
You don't feel it? To me, she gives off this indisputable, I will destroy you if I see fit to do so kind of energy.
Maybe if you get on her bad side.
Oh, I wouldn't dare. She'd crush me like a twig.
She does look pretty tough.
Who would you
No,
say is stronger?
no, not gonna make a
Tadpole
comment.
Or Dirk Danson?
Not gonna make the comment.
Dirk's in good shape, but a lot of it's just for show. He's just gotta look good for camera. Meanwhile, swimming works out every muscle group. Did you know that? I did. Every muscle group.
I don't think Tadpole's about to fight anyone. She's so chilled out.
For now. I worry about what'll happen when, if, you two name a culprit.
You think she might, retaliate?
If she does, I'm not gonna be the one to stand in her way.
Only missing 4 pieces of evidence.
I feel like this sometimes.
What do you mean?
Cogs falling out, too many needles, all pointing in different directions.
Oh. Well, maybe you're just partway through being fixed. Sometimes you gotta make a mess in order to tidy up, you know?
You know what? That's rather eloquent. Bravo.
Grimhor, did you hear? I said something eloquent.
Great.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
Chart the unchartable, plot the unplottable, and measure the unmeasurable. Nice tagline.
I think it's a little much for a shop that sells.
It's not about the compasses. The thing he's
Ooh,
really
Wanderlust.
is-
Wonder what?
The desire to explore the world and experience the unknown.
Ding! Points for Sally. A treasure map. I was looking for something like this.
Why?
So I was really banking on Mortuga having some kind of exciting secret. Something that justified the whole submarine thing.
But he didn't?
No. In fact, he was weirdly aimless.
Huh.
Like he didn't even want to be here. What's that? A book?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. Nope, not a book.
Why not?
Listen,
Oh,
books don't rattle.
we never tried that.
Do you know what this is?
Well, it's a bottle, isn't it? Where did you find it?
Madame Tadpole's room. She likes to collect stuff she finds in the ocean.
Does she now? What fun, what fun.
Mr. Warman, do you know what this bottle is?
Yep.
Nope. No idea.
Oof.
That belongs to Dirk, I think.
We found it in the bilge, floating in the water.
Well, that explains the smell.
What is it?
I assumed it was a movie prop.
Has Dirk ever done a movie like that?
Not to my knowledge.
But then, why?
No idea. You'd better ask him, hadn't you? Huh. Weird.
Have you seen this before?
No, never. And yet I feel like I recognize the handwriting.
Interesting.
Huh. I didn't know she was still using it.
Sim?
Yeah, I figured she would have gotten rid of it by now.
What did she used to use it for?
This is the Lady of the Looking Glass. It's a body double. Kind of like... Where did you find that?
The crime scene. In a cabinet.
Oh, of course there's a hidden cabinet. Oh, it's just too good.
I don't know if it has anything to do with the murder, though.
Details. I want to know what this is. It's got to be something.
We're not sure either.
Did you see the carvings around the outside? It's a little story in 4 parts. There's an egg, then it hatches, then there's a baby, then it goes into the water.
Yeah, I noticed that. Totally.
Into the ocean, I think.
I'm not sure it's a baby either.
I couldn't believe it when I saw this in Mortuga's cabin.
Had you seen it before?
Yeah, this painting used to be in my house.
What?
In
What?
my father's study. It hung there for at least a year.
Why? Where'd he get it from?
I believe he bought it from the town's governor, a man named Fellow.
So how did Mortuga
Felicia
end up
Fellows?
with it?
I couldn't say. Charming, isn't it?
Is it based on a real ship?
I'd assume so. Mortuga did work as a sailor of sorts.
He had his own ship?
Oh no, it was a stone-top ship he worked on. The same people that owned the inn.
It looks like the little Mortuga standing by the wheel. So that'd make him...
Yeah, that's right.
So who's the captain?
It's broken, or possessed by an evil spirit.
You look like someone who might smoke.
Grimoire, don't say that.
Hey, no, he's right. Look at me. Mariana Moon, on the other hand, doesn't touch the stuff, seeing as how her only pipe is actually a dictaphone.
You already knew?
Oh, you can literally hear the tape spinning when she's recording. It's not as subtle as she likes to think.
This is why he's not on the fucking tape.
Ah, yes. Godric's little mascot sidekick thing.
It's a wooden stick.
With a face.
To you, to him, it may be a wooden stick of great, thunderous importance. You never found yourself attached to an inanimate object? Something that gained special meaning?
Well, I did used to have this hat.
There we go. We're all guilty of it.
That's from the previous game.
A locked box. What is inside? Oh, I must find out at once.
You're not impressed?
Half the time, with things like this, the writer hasn't even worked out what's inside. They just want the reader to speculate. Keeps them invested.
Okay, but this is real. It's not somebody's fiction.
How can you be sure? Maybe someone planted the box to distract you, knowing you'd get all curious. I bet there's nothing inside. Look, I'll shake it.
There's something inside.
Something in there.
Multiple things, sounds like.
This is supposed to be silkworm, is it?
Is it not accurate?
Far from it.
I don't think it's trying to be accurate. It's more about Mortuga's specific...
Hang on. Is that my father?
Which one?
This guy. He's got the right look, and he's standing outside the building that would be the town hall if it wasn't
Interesting.
Huh. I'll make a note of it. What was your father's name?
Damien.
Damien Warman.
No, Damien Dusk.
How come the keys are all messed up on your typewriter?
It's old. Sometimes they fall off. I guess I don't always put them back in the right place.
And, what have you typed on that page?
I'm taking another swing at a story outline for my next book.
I can't make it out. It's some kind of weird grid.
Cross-writing. Look it up. People used to do it all the time.
What about these brass panels on the back?
This one's my father's emblem, Mayor Dusk. That's why it looks like a D. And this is the governor's emblem, Governor Fellow. So that one's an F. It's mine. as you are well aware, seeing as how you just fished it out of the back of my typewriter. That's right, I was watching. I don't disappear when you stop talking to me, you know.
Okay, you got us.
The envelope's addressed to you, but it says, Dear James at the top of the letter.
Congratulations, you've sussed out what the J
James
in my
Dusk.
name stands for. If that's the height of your investigative prowess, we're all in trouble.
It's signed by someone named T.W. Ibis.
Another astute observation. You know, of all the detectives I've met, you two really are the...
All right. Okay,
Grimlock,
mister.
he's being mean to us.
I noticed.
I forgot to ask you about a lot of these, didn't I?
Grip must have really steady hands working with all those small parts, huh? I could never. Apparently, Grip ended up on the submarine because he crashed his balloon over the ocean. I mean, it's a great story, but...
You don't think it's true?
Grip's pretty smart. In fact, he might even be the smartest guy on the submarine. I just don't see him crashing his balloon like that.
Maybe he just got caught in a storm.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that. Oh, sweet. Treasure map.
Yeah, it doesn't specifically say it's a treasure map.
Dude, there's a big red X. You gotta assume that's a treasure.
Big chest of gold doubloons, you think?
Oh, man, that would be awesome.
All right,
Although,
dude.
Thinking about it, do you think anywhere still takes doubloons?
Museums.
What's that?
It belongs to Madame Tadpole, but it's locked.
Oh, a combination lock. Let me try. Yep, got it.
How did you know the code?
Easy. It was her birthday.
Huh.
I thought we had to figure it out, and we just... Okay. Good on you, Dirk. Thanks. Who's the lady here? I've seen her before. Oh, she's the person who was, Symmetra's old, like, grandmother or foster parent or whatever. Tanya Moon Fortuna. Interesting. Interesting.
That's my bottle.
What? Really?
Well, yeah, that's one of my non-alcoholic beers. Of course, someone's waxed up the top and put a whole bunch of green stuff on the bottom. Oh.
You know what this is, Dirk?
A laser gun.
Oh, well,
We can skip
whatever.
this because we already know what it is.
I mean... Hey, wow. Did Tadpole give you that?
No, we found it in the bilge. You think
It would make sense. Although the woman in the photo looks a little different.
No, it's gotta be hers. You're right about the photo, though. Her hair is brown here.
I guess she dyes it green nowadays.
So what? It's a free country.
Alright, jeez. Like how surprisingly informative Dirk ends up being. Yeah, he's just a fucking himbo, but like a easy to handle himbo.
Not a
She
stunt.
planning to do a scene where she falls off a cliff into a crocodile-infested river? When the stunt is that dangerous and the stunt guy refuses to do it, you use the dummy.
He's so helpful.
Dirk, you're a movie kind of guy. Is this your projector?
Nope, not my... that is, though.
The film reel?
Yep, I thought I'd lost it. I guess I did, huh?
Where'd you get it from?
It was a gift from the studio. A little souvenir.
What's on it?
Oh, it's just like, yeah, a bit of a scene. A daily, you know.
No?
Where did you lose it?
I don't know, mess hall, probably? Where did you find it?
It was in the hollowed out stomach of a doll.
It was in a cabinet. Normal cabinet.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay, cool.
Okay.
So, can I have it back?
No.
What does it do?
I thought it was a bell. Only it doesn't actually ring, so not really a bell, but
No, I think it's some kind of mechanism. The part sticking out of the bottom looks a bit like a screwdriver, don't you think? What a babe.
I mean, yeah.
This Mortuga's girlfriend or something?
I don't think so.
Of course he'd land a girl like this, of course.
I don't know. Wasn't he kind of a gloomy loner?
Yeah, chicks eat that up, man.
Looks over at the anime community. Looks back.
Hey, is that the Queen Serena?
Is that what the ship's called?
No, that's the name of the ship in the novel. And in Dirk's movie, too. I'm guessing.
A radio? What's the range on that thing?
No idea. I'm pretty sure it's broken anyway.
It might get a better signal up in the control room, or up on deck. Down here you get nothing. The walls are way too
Good
thick.
point. You want to try it out?
Mariana's pipe? Huh. I've never actually seen her smoke that thing.
Maybe she ran out of pipeweed.
Pipe. Listen to yourself.
What? It's another word for tobacco.
Honestly.
I don't get it.
What's not to get? It's a cane with a face.
Okay, so for real, Grip's actually like super smart.
Really?
See, this is my point. He hides it. Why? You know, why bother with the cane, the whole persona? What's that?
You've never seen it before?
Nope. Is it Mortuga's?
Good guess.
Yeah, it has his vibes for sure. Oh, let me guess. It's locked and you can't work out how to open it.
Right again.
Ha! Classic. Okay, but for real, you gotta let me know when you get it open, because now I'm super curious. Hey, that's pretty cute.
Do you recognize any of the buildings?
Oh, is it supposed to be something specific? I thought it was just like...
Commentary of the game. Oh, it really is. It's a lot of commentary. Also, welcome in, Wait in Heaven.
Wormo's typewriter. He lugged it all the way here. I tried to tell him about modern alternatives, but he wouldn't hear it.
Why do you think he insists on using it?
Other than the fact that he's a big old poser? I mean, probably because it used to belong to his dad. Oh, hey, you found Worman's letter.
Have you read it?
No. Generally speaking, you do not read another dude's fan mail.
What makes you think it's fun?
It's not.
Worman read that thing 100 times over on the journey down here. I just figured it must be something nice, you know?
Do you know why Grip's running a shop down in the engine room?
I don't know, he's just doing what he's good at.
Which is what?
You know, fixing compasses and stuff.
It's kind of a niche skill set.
You say that, but I heard he ran a pretty successful business back in the town.
Yeah, we saw it on our way here. It's boarded up now, like everything else.
Dirk, did he ever mention why he closed it down?
From what I gather, it was making him money, but it wasn't making him happy. You know, he wanted to put
that's
all
a
those
valid thing.
navigation skills to use and actually head out on an adventure. Mariana? Huh, man, she's really living out the escapist fantasy. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
That's if you believe what she says. I think she might be making some of it up.
Hey, you know, it's funny you say that. I did notice something the other day.
Oh?
Well, she's supposed to be all like old-timey and stuff, right? But she was really curious about my cell phone.
Interesting.
Wow.
Well, she was asking what make it was, what model number, you know, like really specific stuff.
Huh.
Tadpole? Oh, she's awesome. Got all kinds of stories. It takes some work to get them out of her, but it's totally worth it. Like, get this. I found out she used to be a rescue diver, but they banned her for being too good.
How can you be too good at that?
I don't know.
Wait, what the fuck?
She'd go too deep, stay under too long, break all the guidelines, you know?
Huh.
I gotta say, no disrespect to Cynthia, but I'm disappointed Tadpole didn't become the new captain.
What, did Tadpole say she wanted to be captain?
No, I just think she'd be really good at it. I mean, she's smart, brave, plus she knows all about the ocean. I mean, come on.
Ah.
Okay. Let's do a double check back with these two. I'm gonna try and go for I'm assuming there's an achievement of showing every feat of specific evidence to every person. So 40 out of 48. Huh. I got 4 more things.
You don't want to know what's inside.
I do, and I don't. What if it's bad?
Bad like how?
Like, what if it's something we didn't want to see?
I think I'd still rather know.
So this is Cluedo. It's
Wow.
kind of. The Gomar series are very much about
And that's my dad.
suspects and going around and getting information
Cute.
and how they talk to each other and stuff and evidence they have on each other and stuff.
The lighthouse opens up, and there's a film reel in there. That is not accurate. We did not have a giant film reel in our attic.
Okay.
Mr. Worman's typewriter? It's a mess. Keys are all in the wrong. I could fix it for him, no problem. Or Mr. Grip could do it, I bet.
And he died yet? Yes, we have.
I don't think Gorman wants anyone to fix it.
Oh.
Our death person is our middle guy here, Magnus Mortuga, the captain of the submarine, who was found with a slit throat in a quote-unquote locked room with a cauldron that he had been coveting being open and empty with claw marks inside. Suspects include the current, now new captain Cynthia Seafoam, her friend Symmetry Silk Moth, a illusionist, no longer illusionist, Dr. Zephyr, a weird-ass dude who deals with, like, pseudo-dark magic science shit, Godric Grip, some adventurer who used to own an emporium and now is staying and is a little bit crazy in the engine room, Dirk Dansom, an actor who starred in a movie based off of a fictional character that was based off of Magnus Mortuga, J.D. Woman, the guy who made the book that was based off of the fictional character. I mean, the book of the fictional character based off of Magnus Mortuga, whose book was made into a movie that Dirk Dansom stand for. Mab Tadpole, a really good diver who looks like a fish, but she's not. And Mariana Moon, the last person to survive, get onto the submarine and has a pipe that is a tape recorder that is becoming very handy. And that's the rundown.
That's Governor Fellow, the guy who owned Silkworm on Sea.
I didn't know you could own a town.
Well, he acted like he did.
Too many
Putting
characters
himself on
proceeding with the
stamps is
murdering.
the least of it.
Oh, it's only one person so far. They don't. I don't know if any of the previous games have killed two people.
I won't.
That was not convincing.
Let's see. Okay, well, okay, I did talk to you about all those right now. I'll talk to you about the stuff that I just got. Then I'll talk to Zephyr, which is gonna be a whole fucking thing. Okay.
Dusky box of I cannot turn mine eyes.
We're still trying to work that out.
Surely some solemn
Oh, it better be after all.
A teeny tiny fossil formed of. Oh, that's my house. Right there.
Your house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the theater where I live.
Cute. It's so heavy. I can't imagine lugging this around everywhere.
Worman likes writing on it, I guess. And supposedly, that's the whole reason he's here? To write his next book?
I think it's just as likely to be the exact opposite. He's here because he doesn't want to write
Yep.
that book, but is here to hide from it. Who penned this page?
We don't really know who they...
Is she not aboard the ship?
She?
What makes you think it's a woman?
The handwriting? That's girl's handwriting.
The book did. Wait! I was gonna check this out afterwards, because he mentioned the thing about the handwriting. Tanya Tadpole. The T is in Tanya Tadpole. God, I hate when that hate when that happens. Gotcha, bitch. All right. Tanya wrote the letter to JD telling him to come onto the ship. Why would she do that? Okay. We're going to move. We'll go to Zephyr. Want to see something creepy?
Let's take a closer look at that bookshelf.
Let's see something creepy. Let's go. I don't know how good you can see it, but there's something here. Right here. Anyway. It's like, no. Let's do suspects first. Okay. Dirk, JD, Godric, Mariana, Madam.
I noticed Mr. Dansom was quite determined to hold conversation with Magnus.
What did Dirk want to talk to Martuga about?
Nothing. It was the act of conversation itself he was after.
I saw the lips. I see the vision. I do not agree with the vision, but I see the vision.
First-hand experience of Martuga's mannerisms, affectations, and vocabulary. When I inquired as to why Mr. Dansom held fascination for such things, he...
Okay,
I have a curious observation about Mr. Unfortunately, I haven't had the time to perform an analysis, let alone propose...
That's okay. Just tell us anyway.
I observed that he did not seem at all saddened or sorrowed by the death of Magnus Martuga.
You can't know that. Some people don't always show emotion on the surface.
Of course, quite true. However, Mr. Werman did display an emotion. Relief.
Relief?
Gazing upon the crime scene, much of the tension coiled up in Mr. Werman's body visibly dissipated, and thereafter he seemed energized.
The book. The message in the bottle is maybe his book that he was thinking of making that he made. Because there's a Curse of the Cauldron, and then maybe he backed out of making the book.
He joined us about a week or so after we first left port. He caused problems almost immediately.
How come?
Godric made some kind of official request, but Magnus had denied it. Their disagreement was something to do with navigation. For my own sake, I stayed out of it. It is hypothesized that Miss Moon was embroiled in some form of deal with Magnus Martuga.
What kind of deal?
What would she give him? Money?
His heart beat not for money and things.
What did it beat for?
People. Kinship.
So, Mariana gave him a person?
Maybe information about a person, or how to find a person.
It really is fortuitous that Madame Tadpole found her way to the Martuga submarine. Not only is she unusually well suited to living within the confines of the ocean, but she was also unusually compatible with Magnus Martuga. As far as I know, the two formed a sincere friendship.
I wonder if she knows any of his secrets.
She may just. I'm to believe Tadpole had taken it upon herself to discover the source of Martuga's internal anguish. In her words, she wished to understand him so that she could help him.
Okay.
It was in the course of this endeavor that she began scouring the ship for information. On one occasion, I entered the captain's cabin to speak with Magnus, but instead I discovered Tadpole quite alone, trawling through his bookshelf.
Interesting.
I asked her what she was looking for. She said she didn't know.
Okay. Okay, this is a lot of evidence.
Why is it still encased in polypropylene?
Makes it more valuable to a collector. Surely you get it. You're a kind of collector, aren't you?
I collect only one-of-a-kind items, and only those with significant provenance.
Technically, this does have significant provenance, since it's owned by Dirk, and he's the actor who plays the character.
Oh, yeah.
I have no interest in such a device.
Of course you
It is merely
don't.
the debris of an exoteric society. It holds no energy.
Exoteric, suitable to be imparted to the public, belonging to the outer or less initiate circle. But into the outside, external. Okay. Word of the day.
Sure it does. It says right there. Battery, 23%.
The ship's compass. I witnessed Cynthia carrying this from the control room the night Magnus was murdered.
Yeah, I think it broke. She was taking it to get fixed.
Odd, it's never broken before. There must be a connection. I remember the first time I laid eyes on Godric, grip, man, and basket both, soaked to the core.
This is after he crashed his hot air balloon.
Apparently so.
I wonder why
Apparently?
he bothered to bring the basket into the submarine.
Maybe he wanted to fix up his balloon and try flying it again.
If that was his intention, he showed no signs of acting upon it. If only it hadn't been torn in two, then I could be sure.
Of what?
The branch of red coral at the base of the map. I'm wondering if that's the treasure you'd find if you traveled to the X marked in the center.
Interesting.
It seems I'm not the only curiosity collector on board. This book, if it is indeed a book, has clearly got... It's an incantation sealed in a glass bottle. Traditionally, you might bury such a thing under the floorboards of your house to protect from black magic.
What about if you threw it into the ocean? Would that do anything?
Likely it would have no effect. The ocean is simply too large to be held to account in this way.
Alrighty.
A shrink ray, I assume?
It actually does look like... All right, Grimoire. I'll be
Of course, it could be an enlightenment ray. Perhaps you ought to zap me instead.
Yeah, alright, dude.
It's getting zapped.
And we know it's not that.
An epitaph to human desperation. A totem of yearning for a time long past.
Alright, fucking
If you
Shakespeare.
say so.
An effigy of Miss Silkmoth.
It's a doll she used to use in her magic tricks.
I'm still not quite sure why she brought it onto
It's possible that it's bound to her, and thus leaving it behind was not...
Bound?
Through magic. Once bound, an effigy shares its fate with the person in question.
Permanently?
Not necessarily. If a rupture were to form between the two, they may become separated once more.
Jeez, dude.
An apparition of death. Intriguing.
But it's a woman.
Wow. Death could be a woman.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Marvel Comics.
Magnus and I installed this in
Also,
Captain's cabin
the Sandman, I
shortly
think.
after we left port for the first time. It is exceptionally heavy.
Did Mortuga tell you why he wanted a big iron bell hanging over
He
his...
merely said it was an object of great importance and that he'd like to keep it close by.
Do you have any idea what it is?
He referred to it as a bell, Detective.
Yeah, just going by the shape. But it doesn't ring, so...
You may be more correct than you know. Personally, I believe it is a bell. Not in the musical sense, but rather a diving bell.
Oh!
Which is to say it's designed to be lowered to the ocean floor.
With a person inside?
I doubt it. It's not really big enough.
I feel like I've seen something like this
believe
before.
This is a painting of Magnus's old boss and landlord.
Is that who she is?
Felicia, her name was.
Felicia
Have you
Fellows.
met her?
I laid eyes on her briefly when I first visited Silkworm.
What happened to her?
I couldn't say.
Mortuga never told you?
No.
Maybe he didn't know either.
Did Mortuga make this himself?
Of course, much like his model town, it is specific to his life and his memories.
So he made the model ship and the model town at around the same time.
I believe so.
Interesting.
Fascinating. Some unseen entity is attempting to speak with us through the radio.
What?
I think it's just broken.
Of course it's broken. That's precisely what opens it up to ethereal transmission. Mariana Moon's tobacco pipe.
Yes and no.
It's actually a dictaphone, like a little tape recorder.
Curious. Is Miss Moon some sort of covert operative?
Who knows? Maybe.
I think she's just nosy.
Hey, that helped us out, though.
Hand-carved talisman.
You think everything's a talisman.
I thought it was just a part of the branding for his shop.
It may well be. Nonetheless, I conclude that it is imbued with energy, and its primary function is to be an anchor.
It's not heavy enough to be an anchor. I'm pretty sure it would float.
He means an emotional anchor.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It would float. What an enchanting thought.
Uh-oh. You've given him an idea.
It may transpire that the true meaning of the cane is found in its unsinkability.
So it's a reminder not to sink, not to drown.
Like some kind of life preserver?
I am unfamiliar with this. Where was it located?
It was in the captain's quarters.
Ah, then it is no mystery, for I have never set foot in that room.
What?
Magnus built this himself, from the scant materials we happen to have on board.
So he made it while he was living on the submarine?
Didn't you just say earlier that you walked into the captain's quarters and then you saw Tadpole, though? If that's the case, why are you saying you haven't been in the captain's quarters before? Unless you're saying you literally opened the door and then saw her and then you're like, oh, okay, and then technically step inside, air quotes, the captain's quarters.
Yes, but I believe it's a vignette
What?
of a particular time in his past, back when he was living in Silkworm.
But you knew Mortuga back then. How come there's not a model of you in there?
It's specific to the town and its history. As an outsider, I would have no place in it. The keys on this typewriter, they appear to be a set of arcane runes. Has Mr. Werman been dipping his toe in the black?
Interesting.
That's odd. This doesn't look like Magnus's handwriting at all.
It's not written by Mortuga. It's from a guy named...
I saw the diagrams pertaining to the location of the Mortuga submarine, and I assume Magnus must have written. Who else would know such things?
Tadpole. Okay. I think we have enough here. We can't go here.
We can't get in there right now.
We have this. We did you. We did you. We did you. We did you. So now we hit the bottom 3. Which is gonna be faster because we talked to these people last. So we have 2 people to talk to about you and only this amount of clues for you.
So, Mariana, what do you make of
Hit my mic.
Godric, I mean.
I will say, for someone with such a novel outfit, he's ever so quiet.
Quiet?
You disagree?
I thought his whole thing was to be deliberately obnoxious.
He wasn't like that with you?
Not at all. Whilst showing me around the submarine, he was mostly subdued. Didn't say an awful lot.
Maybe you make him nervous.
Maybe you make him nervous.
Alright, jeez.
I first met Tadpole when she was on the road, travelling with a group of performers. She had longer hair back then, of course.
Did you see her perform?
I got to see a rehearsal, but that was it. After that, I joined their camp for the night. Tadpole and I shared some stories, you know. I told her how I'd just been on a research trip to a town on the coast called Silkworm-on-Sea. She told me how their group went around performing in local theatres and town halls and whatnot. I mentioned that Silkworm actually had a little theatre that might be a good fit.
How come you didn't stay with them longer?
Their leader was a real bad apple. I was rather keen to be shot of him. I never needed a compass. I prefer old-fashioned methods.
I'm pretty sure compass is the old-fashioned method.
Not as old as the sun and stars.
All right.
And unlike this compass, they never break and need repair.
I'm not sure it is broken, actually.
I'm getting mahogany.
Maybe.
Oh, that's right. She's got a good sense of smell.
No, the basket is made from wicker and carbon fibre. The wood inside the basket, that's the mahogany.
Huh.
As much as I love an old map, I wouldn't know where to start. I prefer maps that show some sort of land. Or, you know, some sort of anything.
I like how they, like, voice her out as if she's speaking, like, with her teeth on the mic.
Oh, that's quite some book. Did you take
Not
it
mic.
from a werewolf,
Pipe.
perhaps? Ah, that explains it.
No, it doesn't. Sniffing it and saying that explains it does not, in fact, explain it.
That algae is still young.
Meaning?
Meaning the bottle's been in the ocean.
That's how you say it? Algae?
All that long.
I've been saying it wrong since I've been born. Holy shit.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Tanya Tapdole.
I thought it was Tadpole.
I see what you did there.
I didn't do anything.
She's not talking to you.
So does everyone on this submarine keep a life-size doll?
I'm pretty sure it's just Sim.
I swear, if we find a room somewhere with dolls of everyone else, I'm going to freak out.
Yeah, fuck that.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still, for this is the end.
That voice. Well, that's the voice I heard when I was down in the bilge.
Yeah.
At least I think it is. Sounds a little different. It has the smell and feel of something that's been in the ocean for quite some time. Only there's no evidence of it on the surface. No.
Maybe it's a type of metal that resists that kind of stuff.
Or maybe someone just cleaned it.
You know, if and when I make a mysterious observation, I'm not necessarily looking for immediate logical explanations.
I am.
Sorry.
Sorry.
This here, that's the stone top emblem.
Oh yeah, we saw it on the sign outside the Stone Top Inn. Do you remember, Sally?
No, but I was basically still asleep at that point.
What are those letters above it?
Initials. SS.
Stone Top C?
Sylvia
Secret
Stonetop?
Stone?
Selena Stonetop.
Selena Stonetop. Like the ship.
The owner of the painting?
The painter herself. Now, I'd have to assume this is the Stonetop family ship.
Yeah, yeah.
The Dearest Selena.
How do you know it's that ship? Is there a photo of it?
It's evident by the selection of little wooden people on board. The Dearest Selena was captained by Felicia Stonetop, that's her there, and one Magnus Mortuga was her helmsman.
What did they use it for?
Oh, I don't know. Fishing? Tourism? General gallivanter?
What about the woman tied to the front?
Well, that's a representation of the ship's figurehead.
Interesting.
I thought the submarine didn't have a...
I don't think it does. This is more like a child's walkie-talkie.
Oh, yes, you're quite right. Probably has a short range, too.
If it's a walkie-talkie, then what happened to the...
Good question. What do you think of the pipe? Fine craftsmanship, wouldn't you
It's
say?
not a pipe at all. It's a secret dictaphone.
That's not a secret.
You're clearly recording people without their permission.
So?
What do you mean, so?
So it's immoral.
Well, if you're going to kick up a fuss, I'll just take it back, shall I?
No, hang on. It might be useful.
Aha! I knew it. Tut at me all you like, but you can't deny the value of hard evidence.
Yeah, but technically speaking, if this was in a court of law, we cannot use this evidence as recordings of two unconsenting parties or one unconsenting party cannot be used as evidence in a court of law.
The bandages in the center smell of fearful sweat. The wood itself, it's mahogany, but it smells of salty ocean air. And the little hat smells like a dress worn by a doll.
Dress worn by a doll. Lovely. Any idea what this is?
No.
Really? You're not even gonna tell us what it smells like? Old moss and jealousy-ridden oak or something?
It's not oak, it's cedar.
Aha!
She still didn't actually tell us anything.
Yeah. I retract that aha from the record.
Do you recognize any of the little wooden people?
I believe this is supposed to be Silkworm's governor.
Oh, back here, I didn't see that person.
Faustus Fellow.
Interesting.
He was a wealthy landowner who bought the town in order to bring it under his control.
He bought the whole town?
Why?
I couldn't say. Mr. Werman's typewriter. It's got a good example of the Fellow emblem there. These diagrams. They're detailing the time and place to find the more... Of course, it would be possible just to write it out in words. But
why?
My guess is that it's intended to incite curiosity in the recipient. It's more effective than if they'd just written, "Come to this place at this time." It feels less like a trap this way.
Something I want to look at. What was it? The fellow stuff. Stone Top Inn. Sylvia Seafoam. That's something. Oh, that's Stone Top. Edit Mr. T.W.L. Ibis. Wait a second. The editor is the same person as Tanya? There's the Crescent Port. That's the ship. This is Cynthia's mom with Felicia Stonetop. Okay. Who was the captain of the Dearest Selena and is the one who is featured in her painting. So Felicia is the common thread, really, between Mortuga and Cynthia's mom. I think the most important piece of evidence we need, though... Let me move over here for a second. The most important piece of evidence we need, though, is... Where's that fucking deed? Where is it? Indeeds. Selena Stonetop. Okay, the Stonetop owner. Felicia Stonetop, that's the captain of the Dearest Selena. We You have Magnus Mortuga, he's dead. And then you have Don Drummond, who is the stepfather for Cynthia. Okay. Because you're dead, you're missing, you're dead, and that's your dad. Oh, this is Felicia. Okay, so this is the captain. This is the painting lady. Return the mermaid's tongue to its resting place. Well, we have the mermaid's tongue now. It's in that bookshelf.
I'm convinced Tadpole is just branding. Nobody names their child Tadpole. Come on.
Why would she need branding?
You're serious? She's all branding. The name, the look, the identity as a half mermaid, it's all theatrics.
I just don't get why she'd need to have a fake identity like that.
No, she doesn't. Not anymore. It's vestigial, I think. Left over from some previous endeavor.
Weird, isn't it? Bringing your old branding with you onto the submarine. What would be the point?
Did I interview everyone about everyone? I feel like I did. Hold on. Nine. Yeah, that's everyone. This is the order upon which they came onto the ship. This is what people they say about them. And this is the information they have on them. Okay. Alright. Have these going up.
Wilfred Winterbottom?
Who's that?
I just made him up.
Oh. Then no. And what do you make of this?
A message in a bottle?
There's a little drawing, too. Some kind of symbol?
To me, it looks like a diagram.
It's the cauldron open with a person on the floor.
Where did this
I can see that.
I'm pretty sure Tadpole fished it out of the ocean.
That's how she got all the stuff in her room, I think.
Well, that's a delightful little
Do you know what this does?
Doesn't appear to do anything, does it? Perhaps it's broken.
Could you fix it?
I only deal with the mechanical, the clockwork, and, at a push, the hydraulic.
At a push?
Tonya Tapdole. Ah, there you go.
Tapdole, not Tadpole.
Sorry. Oh, I don't know. She probably did it to reduce drag, you know, like an aerodynamics thing. Hydrodynamics, I guess.
He'll just have an entire conversation by himself, huh?
I do that all the time.
Miss Sithmoth's a talented seamstress, and she carved and painted the head too.
Close your eyes, my love, and be still.
That phrase. I heard that phrase spoken aloud when I was in the bilge with Mariana Moon.
Okay.
And this was around the time of the murder.
Yes. I'd wager it was.
I'm guessing you never dealt with anything like this.
No, it's too big for one, and it's not exactly navigation.
What's wrong?
I don't suppose you know what this is. This little part sticking out the back.
No, I barely noticed it, to be honest.
Interesting.
Undeniably forlorn, isn't it?
What do you think, haunted? It's probably haunted, right?
If it was haunted, then it was only because Mortuga himself was its ghost. He seemed drawn to it, entranced, always held within its orbit. Oh yes, Mortuga's little model ship. He always kept it on his desk. Although I'd wager it's more than just a paperweight.
Is it based on a real ship?
It's likely. Mortuga did have a ship, or rather he worked on board one. I very much doubt he was the... Do you know what this is?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Maybe something left over from when it was painted?
Is that the moon juice? That's the fucking moon vial stuff.
Could this be Cynthia's attempt to get our submarine up to code and finally...
Why doesn't the ship have a radio?
One, Mortuga didn't like to use technology if he could avoid it.
Fair.
And 2, he didn't like to communicate with the outside world if he could avoid it.
Somewhat fair.
I'm not sure I agree with that second one. There's no way all these people showed up on the submarine if Mortuga wasn't contacting you.
You know, there may be something to that. That's it! Mariana's pipe! She let you see it.
She did.
And? Did you discover anything?
We did.
Well, all right then. End of conversation, apparently.
Okay.
Why does it have a bandage around the middle?
Cornelius? Oh, he fell down the stairs. The clumsy old thing.
Oh, what?
It's all just ladders, isn't it?
There's no stairs
I
here.
promise you that's not the issue I have with that statement. There's something suspicious about Grip.
Did you open it?
Not yet. We don't know how.
Have you tried pushing the diamond thingy?
That was the first thing we tried.
Perhaps you need a key.
Personally, I think we just need a crowbar.
A quaint little pretense of silkworm on sea, as beheld in the mind's eye of one
Did you know Mortuga had made this?
I'd seen it once or twice when he was first working on it, but I always got the impression it was something he... Werman's still attempting to wrestle his grand opus into existence. I rather thought he'd be done by now.
Interesting. Why do you say it like that?
Inked on the back of this letter or code, it's detailing how and when and where to find the Mortuga submarine. This Ibis person claiming to have information on Mortuga.
You know who that is?
No, Mortuga never mentioned anyone by that name. Not to me, anyway.
Okay, interesting. You can't do anything with it? Okay, thanks. Anyway. Start.
Ha-ha! How about you? I've been looking forward to this part.
Yeah, there is something or someone that I'd like to ask you about.
Cornelius? What about him?
His appearance. I don't think he looks quite like he's supposed to.
What a thing to say! You've only just met him!
This is the correct clue, but we need to choose the right part.
Oh. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I didn't do that. I moved this around. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Now you mention it, they don't match at all. The one you've got is a different shape, and it's made of wood.
This is what you're grilling me about.
Why would the two canes look different, though?
This one.
Made a new cane after arriving on the submarine.
What a damning accusation. Yes, I made a new cane, and yes, it's made of wood. Where are you going with this?
Where the wood came from.
Where did the wood come from?
Yeah.
I forget.
Your baskets.
I think we'll circle back around to this.
Okay. Ship's wheel.
There's a faint resemblance, I suppose. But aren't the wheel spokes a fair bit shorter than Cornelius?
If you move the bandage, you can see the Cornelius is made from two pieces of wood that are two wheel spokes joined together.
Remarkable! This is quite the revelation.
Oh wait, you're saying you didn't know the wood came from the wheel?
Of course I didn't. Why would I know anything about that?
Because you've also got the rest of the
There we go.
broken pieces.
There we go.
So, Grip,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to ask, do you know anything about how the ship's wheel was broken?
Yes, I was there when the wheel was broken. In fact, Mortuga and I, we broke it.
You broke it?
I was trying to take control of the wheel, and Mortuga forcibly wrenched it out of my grip. He was very strong, you see.
Wait, you tried to steer the submarine without permission?
I did.
Why?
There'd been a disagreement. It's nothing, really. Nothing.
A disagreement? About what? Where to take the submarine?
Something like that. Oh, right. I'd forgotten you'd seen that.
This is the right clue, but let's be specific.
This is the right clue, but we want...
Wait, what'd you say?
This is the right clue, but let's be specific.
This is the right clue, but let's be specific.
Oh, what? This?
Map interpreted by Godric Grip. For customer, Magnus Mortuga.
It's a record of service.
I overthought that really
Not
a lot.
the one here in the submarine, but the real one in the town.
It's all there in black and white, I suppose. Yes, indeed. Some time ago, Mortuga, he showed me the map and asked if I'd be able to interpret it for some voyage he was planning.
Interpret it?
It's marked with an X, but there's nothing in the way of coordinates.
Is it not just a star chart? It looks more like a star chart.
Nor are there any apparent landmarks, given that it's just describing an area of ocean.
So, how did you work it out?
By employing every ounce of my skill. By working harder than I'd ever worked. Something about that map, the mystery of it, the feeling of chasing down the unknown. It grabbed me, and it didn't let go. For 2 weeks, it was all I thought about. I was so focused on it, I barely slept. Easily the most thrilling job I'd ever taken on. I even waived the payment. I couldn't
What?
in good
Okay.
conscience charge for something I'd enjoyed so much. The problem was, afterwards, all my other work suddenly seemed banal. I began to daydream of that thrilling feeling, that pursuit of the unknown. It led me to eventually close up shop and head out in my balloon, on a voyage of my own. Which, as you know, ended rather abruptly.
Right.
But to be pulled from the ocean by Magnus Mortuga himself, and to find that very same map laying on his desk, I asked him at once if he'd ever followed the map to the coordinates, and he said he had. I was disappointed at first, but then I realized we had the submarine. We could still go, right now. But Mortuga told me we would be doing no such thing. In fact, we weren't to be navigating anywhere.
Interesting.
Instead, he seemed insistent in hovering near the Silkworm coast, like something was keeping him tethered to it.
So, you tried steering the submarine yourself?
I'd convinced myself it was what Mortuga secretly wanted, even if he was refusing to admit it. I thought a little nudge might be just what he needed. Get him out of his comfort zone, you know. But as I've already admitted, it didn't go to plan. Mortuga came into the control room, we briefly fought, the wheel was broken, and that was it. My request denied, I soon found myself opening a new branch of Grip's Emporium right here in the engine room. Which, of course, necessitated the construction of a new Cornelius cane.
There's one thing I don't understand. If Mortuga didn't intend to use the map, why did he keep it around?
I don't suppose we'll ever find out.
I think I know.
You do?
You do?
Mm-hmm. There's a good reason why Mortuga didn't want to follow the map. He'd already followed it.
What makes you say that?
We can't compare it to itself.
We'll get to this later.
Okay.
And that's not it. That's not it.
No. 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 Use the attempted default of the map. I would say it'd be the captain's log, but it's not the captain's log.
That's not right.
Must be 2 miles from Stockholm coast. Would it not be the captain's log?
That's not it. That's not it.
Nope. Not the newspaper. Not the journal. Not the dream helmet. Not the action figure. Not the cell phone. Not the compass.
That's not it.
Not the map. Well, I can't use the map, right?
This is the clue we need to compare with something else.
Yeah, so what's on here? What, the star thing maybe? So maybe I should try did I try the sailcloth?
That's not it.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. No, it's not this. Oh, duh.
Sorry, I spent too long planning this. Anyway, we'll be there in a few hours.
Be where, exactly?
Right. I didn't really explain it yet, huh?
I've asked several times. You always wriggle out of it.
Well, I've got nowhere to wriggle now, do I?
This is a film of Magnus Mortuga and a woman named Felicia Stonetop. They're talking about their plans to follow the map.
Remarkable. Wait, was that filmed here on the submarine?
Was that recently?
No, in fact, it's not a submarine at all. The ship was called the Dearest Selena, but it belonged to Felicia Stonetop. She was the captain and Mortuga was her helmsman. See? He's at the top there, man.
You know, that's been on his desk since I arrived, and I never once thought to ask him about it.
So, okay, we know they intended to follow the map, but do we know if they actually managed it?
Good point. Making plans is one thing, but a successful expedition is quite another.
I can't be sure, but there was something we found here in the submarine. Something that suggests to me Mortuga actually did reach the center of the map.
What's that got to do with it? Oh yeah, look at that. I think you might be right.
There we go.
But why didn't he just tell me?
Damn.
What did he find in the ocean that was such a big secret? Surely it wasn't just this. It hardly seems like anything at all.
Well, buoys are normally put in place to mark a position.
The position of something else in the ocean?
It has to be. Think about it. If the buoy wasn't attached to anything, then it would have floated away, making the map worthless.
So, if they found the buoy when they went to the center of the map...
Then what did they pick up?
It was only because it was attached to something else at the time.
The cauldron? Alright. Plenty of time. These are all done. These are not.
Looks broken.
Does it? How can you tell?
I just assumed it was waterlogged from the
How did you know we found it in the bilge?
Because it smells, and it's still wet.
Oh yeah. Ew. Sally, you take it.
I don't want it. You keep it.
Hey, where did you,
Does this belong to you? We found it in the bilge.
You dropped it, maybe?
Ocean Rescue Divers Association. Is this an organization you used to work for?
Maybe. I never had dolls as a child.
What did you have instead?
Nothing. We were super poor. The closest thing I had were frogs I'd catch from a pond. I'd give them names and try to make friends with them.
The best things in life are free.
You're telling me.
That's Mortuga's. Although, presumably he got it from someone else.
Someone on the submarine?
I mean someone from before.
Felicia.
Oh, this thing weighs a ton.
Reckon you could pick it up? You're pretty strong, right?
I could maybe get my arms around it, just about.
What about Mortuga?
Probably, but he had real big arms, like me.
But for anyone else, it'd be a two-person job.
Yeah, I think so. You know, I think this painting is the answer.
To what?
Everything.
Magnus Mortuga, what he was doing, what he was thinking, even maybe how and why he died.
I swear, there's always a painting with a secret in it.
I'm pretty sure Magnus carved this himself. No idea how he got it into the bottle, though.
Trick of the trade, I guess.
I know one way you could get it out of the bottle.
That's a last resort.
It's a radio, dressed up like a little doll. Do you know who it's supposed to be?
Is it not Cynthia?
I don't think so.
Maybe her mom?
Mariana's like a little mole digging around for worms, except the worms are other people's secrets.
Oh, I can't imagine what she'd get on me. I don't have any secrets.
What about your first name?
Oh.
Your second name.
Let's change the subject.
Oh.
If you watch him closely, Grip holds this tighter whenever he gets sad or nervous, and only lets go of it when he's totally at ease.
Sounds like you've really been staring at him.
Yeah, well, you can learn a lot watching someone's involuntary movements.
Okay, do me.
You're tired, achy. You only got an hour of sleep on a hard surface.
Wow, I feel so seen. Do you know what's inside?
No, it must have been something, though. There's no way all this kicked off over an empty box.
What do you mean?
As far as I know, that box is a very recent addition to the submarine. I think it may have been the catalyst that led to Mortuga's murder.
Now I really want to know what's inside.
What's in the box?
Magnus carved and painted it himself, so it's very specific to his life. It basically only shows the buildings and people that were relevant to him.
I noticed Mortuga himself isn't on there.
No, I think he's somewhere else. I really don't know why Werman brought that bulky old thing with him.
That's no way to talk about Dark.
Maybe the typewriter's got some kind of sentimental value.
It must do. Otherwise, he'd upgrade to something more modern. I don't doubt he could afford it. Oh, I don't know anything about that.
You sure?
Oh.
Never seen it before. What?
Nothing.
Okay. Really? She's not biting after all that? Okay. So, what was I gonna look up? It was Model Town. So this right there. Okay, so that's Cynthia's dad, or at least her stepdad, maybe. That's her mom. That's Symmetra's old caretaker. That's the mayor, I think, right here. No, oh well, that's, or is that, no, that's Woman's that's Woman's dad, and I think this one back here is supposed to be the governor. Yeah. And the killer is hidden behind. Killer's hidden somewhere, I'll tell you what. Alright, I think I'm almost done with what I want to do for today, I feel like. But before we stop, because we got 3 people out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Well, hold on, let me check something for a second. Report. We have missing 8 clues and what do you mean? What do you mean 1 out of 8 suspicions? We just did like 2 of them. That's weird. I'm gonna go here for a second. And then we're going to look over our shit. 1, 2, 3. I need more information from her, about her. We had everything we needed for her. I need more stuff for him. I need more stuff for you. I got you. I need more stuff for you. I need more stuff for you. Okay. Let's see what we can do a little more. I feel like it's a good place to stop when I've done like all these like investigating parts. What am I missing though?
I guess
it is kind of a mess, yeah.
Hold on. Check one thing. Let me check. Clues presented 44. Okay. And suspect presented 9. Okay. I'm missing something here.
There's no way to open it.
Seems that way.
It's a model town. Most of the rooms, this door is made of thick metal. There's an old curtain.
Want to take a look behind it?
Most of the room, this door is made of...
Are those scratch marks?
I can see an old wooden.
Yeah, I bet. So this was Martuka's bed.
Technically, if it's the captain's quarters.
I must have not gotten everything.
Sally, how do you feel about swimming?
Nope, not happening.
It's a treasure chest.
What a tease.
Okay. There's gotta be something with one of these things I'm just missing. Oh, hold on. We tried two things.
Can we look at the control panel?
If you promise not to press any of them.
I will make no such promise.
Looks like something's missing. Something with 3 small...
Bowling ball? Coconut?
I have the... Hold on. It's this. It's just fucking this.
Can we look at the
If
control?
you promise not.
I will make no such promise.
There's a kind of wave.
I think this is for listening to the ocean.
What are they expecting to hear?
A sheet of glossy paper.
I think this is how they print out stuff they see.
So, is there anything?
No, nothing.
It's a lever.
A little card came.
It's got a bunch of numbers.
Oh, I guess it shows the daily reading. I wonder why you...
Insurance purposes, maybe?
How about that? Have that.
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, it's mostly a bunch of measurements. What does this do?
Nothing!
So she basically just confirmed it does something right.
Oh yeah, big time.
Okay. Oh, there's something on the back of the seat.
It's a throne.
It's not a throne.
Oh, well, what is
Well,
it?
it's the captain's control chair.
There's a label taped to the back. Maybe it says what kind of chair it is.
That's not a label. It's a whole document.
Hey! Oh, this is the contract. Alright, we'll do one more thing. We'll start with you, then we go to all of you, and then...
I can't.
Good. Because I couldn't...
It rather seems that Cynthia's using the contract as a talisman.
A talisman? Like...
I did notice she taped it to the back of the chair in the control room, so it's...
Correct. The contract is a shield behind which...
Okay.
Do you remember when Cynthia first got hold of this?
I saw her running from the bridge, all pages clasped in
How was she
hand.
taking it?
In a hurried hurry haste, she was bedchamber bound.
Wait, all pages clasped in hand?
Yeah.
Both pages, surely.
But no semantics, sir.
Looks like Mortuga chose to use a typewriter for this.
To make it more official, maybe?
It's more that he didn't like writing by hand. He'd even sometimes ask me to write things for him.
Like what?
Oh, just little notes, you know.
Two individuals in contention of the ownership, however, recent developments explain. No, I don't like
Now,
it.
what's wrong with it?
The wording, it's too vague. It could be about anything.
But if it's not about Cynthia and Mortuga, what would it be about?
I couldn't say. But I stand by it. There's a chance Cynthia's got the wrong end of the stick. She oughtn't be captain after all. Oh, sorry, Cornelius. He doesn't like it when I say wrong end of the stick.
Alright.
You know, one of the reasons I found it hard to research Mortuga was
Well, seems like he changed his ways.
Yes, it's rather odd, isn't it? I wonder what compelled him to draw up a contract like this. I can't help but feel like the idea must have come from someone else.
Mm-hmm.
So, I noticed Mortuga's contract has been typed.
Yeah, he clearly used my typewriter to make it.
Did you give him permission?
No.
So, how did he know how to use it?
It's a typewriter. Mortuga might have been, outdoorsy, but he wasn't an idiot.
Whoa, wait, this is the contract Cynthia signed to become captain?
Seems that way. What's the problem?
No, I don't like this at all. She shouldn't have signed it.
Why not? Think she misread it?
No, it's not that.
Or what? Mortuga forced her to sign it? I don't really see the problem. Cynthia wanted to be captain, and now she's captain.
I guess.
Stamp. There it is, in black and white. Signed by me, signed by Mortuga.
Yeah, I can see.
Where'd it come from?
Mortuga wrote it. I think he used a typewriter.
And what? He presented it to you? When?
Well, no, because he died. So. But we've both signed it, so yep, it's binding.
I don't like that.
Any further questions?
Yeah. How did you...
No? Great, let's move on.
There's something suspicious about Cynthia.
Alright. This is the last thing we're doing today. Because after this, we've had 4 suspicions done out of 8.
Cynthia, you became captain after Mortuga died?
Yep. It's just the way it's meant to be.
Just the way it's meant to be. Right. We got it.
But, there was something you used to claim the captaincy? A document? That's not right.
Correct.
Okay, but you have to admit, the wording on this thing is kind of vague. It doesn't actually say, "Hi everyone, Mortuga here. Cynthia gets to be captain if I die."
Let's review, shall we? This contract represents an agreement between the two individuals in contention over the ownership and command of the Mortuga submarine.
The 2 individuals. That's you and Mortuga?
Indeed.
But you're not actually named, by name.
If I may continue, for their own safety and privacy, these 2 people shall only be referred to as Party A and Party B. See, Mortuga was quite a private person. He was just being considerate.
You call it considerate.
No.
I call it convenient.
Yeah.
So Mortuga is Party A.
Correct. Previously, Party A has been considered the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine, and thus its rightful commander. He's clearly talking about himself. It's the Mortuga submarine, after all, and he was the commander. However, a recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel.
Ah, maybe it switched.
That's you.
Affirmative.
A recent development. There's more of that deliberately vague wording.
I have a question. When exactly did Mortuga write this contract?
When exactly? I don't actually know.
You don't know when he wrote it?
Well, it must have been sometime after I came aboard the submarine. I assume it was after I presented my case to him.
Cynthia might not know, but we actually have some insight on this. For one, we know how the contract was written. How it was actually created, I mean.
The typewriter.
It was typed on Warman's typewriter, so it was made sometime after Warman arrived.
And
Wait.
Warman and Dirk arrived after I did, so this gets me off the hook.
Try not to sound too relieved, but yeah, this does seem to confirm it. So, my next question is this. When did you sign the contract?
A little while ago.
Right after he died.
Amount of time ago.
If this conversation gets any more vague, I'm going to cry. Was it a day before the murder? A week?
Surely it was at some point before the murder.
No.
Otherwise...
You signed it after the murder.
I think it might be time to make an accusation. Cynthia Seafoam signed a contract after Mortuga's murder and forged Mortuga's signature.
Such a rude accusation! So rude! I assure you, that is Mortuga's exact signature. Do you have any evidence that it's been forged?
We have evidence in the form of a clue.
The deed.
Nope.
What? Didn't he sign the deed?
The captain's log. It's basically a stack of cards printed out by the submarine's control panel. Each little card has a space for the captain to sign, and the most recent card is signed by you, Cynthia. All the rest are signed by Mortuga. Well, sort of.
None of these look like... Oops. Because I clicked out of the game.
Mortuga's signature on the contract is an exact match of Mortuga's signature on this card, but it doesn't match any of the other cards.
Yeah, it's a perfect match. What's the problem?
The perfect match is the problem.
Yeah.
You were too accurate. If you'd done a worse job, you might have gotten away with it.
What do you mean?
If you look through the cards, Mortuga never signs his name the same way twice.
But the signature on the contract matches one of them exactly, which seems to be proof that you copied it, or traced it, or whatever it was.
Oh, whoops. Didn't notice that. I thought it was his signature. Why doesn't he have a signature?
So, if Cynthia forged the signature, that means Mortuga had the contract typed up, but then never signed it?
Yep.
Right after Mortuga was killed, I went looking to see if he'd written a will. That's when I found it, laying inside the little hatch in the control panel. I grabbed it and hurried back to my room to read it. After reading it, I could come to only one conclusion, that he wrote it about me, but never got a chance to show it to me.
Remind me why you were so sure it was written about you?
A recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel.
You're really the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine?
It was originally the Seafoam submarine.
Her name is Cynthia Seafoam. I mean, there's so many different things I could talk about.
This was back when it was still being built.
The seafoam submarine was never completed. We got close, and then we stopped. It lay rusting in the shipyard for some time. Mortuga would eventually purchase it from my father. At which point it was altered, completed, and renamed the Mortuga submarine.
Altered?
The shipment, the blueprint?
Yeah, the blueprints from my mother's original design. But as I said, that version was never completed. I've been trying to update it to show how the submarine looks now. The design changed a bit after Mortuga bought it.
Wait, if Mortuga bought it, then he did own it.
It wasn't a legitimate purchase. It wasn't my father's to sell.
So, the recent development mentioned in the contract, that was
me, informing Mortuga that his ownership of the submarine was based on an illegitimate purchase. My intention was to refund his payment and undo the transaction, placing the submarine back into my ownership.
Wow, I bet he loved that.
Refund the payment? You tried to give him his money back?
Not money, something else.
The
deeds to the Stonetop Inn, originally owned by the Stonetop family until it was passed into the ownership of Magnus Mortuga. And then...
This is the correct clue, but we need to choose... Deeds
There you go.
passed from Mortuga to Donovan Drummond, Cynthia's stepfather.
So that's how Mortuga paid for the submarine. He sold his house, basically.
I came aboard with the intention of giving the
I
Stonetop
see.
Inn back to Mortuga in exchange for my mother's submarine. And that's exactly what I did.
But did Mortuga actually accept your offer?
When I first made the proposal, he didn't give me an answer either way. He looked at the inn deeds very closely, read the whole thing, front and back, then he handed them back and told me he'd need some time. Before I heard anything else about it, he was killed. Obviously, I thought I'd never find out what his decision was, but then I found the command contract. It seemed like he decided to accept my proposal after all, and just not had a chance to tell me.
Alright. We have done 1, 2, 3, 4 suspicions out of 8. We have 2 rooms left over. We have a...
You can't go outside right now.
Oh, because we're underwater, that's right. We have a couple more places to go, but we need to look around again to figure out more stuff. We need to get access to outside to see the ship part. We get down there to get the treasure chest. We need to figure out what the dealio is. With 4 people, we have 3 pieces of evidence left over. I think the game is glitched a little bit though. We'll see. We have 3 pieces of evidence left over. We need to figure out what her deal is. We need to figure out what his deal is. We need to figure out what his deal is. We need to figure out... No, we're good for him, and we're good for you. We need to figure out what her deal is. She's the most mysterious in my mind. And I think that's about it. We got her done. I think that's a thing we would do next time. We're 52% done, but I think that 52% is mostly because of it's not 52 as in like legit 52. I think it's like 52 as in like how much information we have. We still need to get through both of these though. That's the top part. I need to figure out, do I need to ask people about shit again? Because the one thing I can think of is like going to her and then asking her about... Hold on, let me try something before I forget
Hands
this.
off. It's mine.
What's this symbol on the front? Looks like someone scratched.
None of your business.
How do you get it open?
You don't.
You don't know the code?
Oh, I know, but you don't.
Is it your phone?
Name of your childhood pet?
Sally, it's a number.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. We've got it open. And if that's the case... Oh, you can read this. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna stop here for today. We've got a decent amount done. I think anything else after this is gonna involve some legitimate guesswork. Legitimate detective work. Let's see. I'll send you guys to... Actually, I may end the stream today. Yeah, I'll end the stream today. Alright. That's it for today. I'll be back most likely on Wednesday. I'm not sure. Maybe for Baldur's Gate 3. I need to get confirmation on that. Thursday, we'll be finishing up God of War 2. Woohoo! Yay! Woo! Nothing Friday. Saturday, I have plans to start Devil May Cry 5. I'm not sure if I'm gonna necessarily start it this week. We'll see. But I have plans to start it on the Saturday. And then Sunday, we have Jigsaw Puzzle Dreams. Woohoo! Yay! We're doing 2 for the month of August, technically, but it's fine. That's it. I'll be back next week, most likely, on Monday. No. Definitely next Monday I'll be available doing this. Next Monday we'll come back and we're gonna try and see if we can finish up the rest of Mermaid Mask. Yeah, it's a shorter stream today, but I still think we got a decent amount done. And I'll see you all around. Thank you for watching the stream of VOD, and bye.